What's up, Duke? This is Jasmine here with DSB, and we're here with 2 a.m. Club. So let's introduce ourselves to these guys.
Yo.
Why don't you all pass the mic and give your name?
Hi, I'm Matt. Hello, I'm Ian.
I am Tyler.
What's going on? I'm Mark.
I'm Dave. I'm Sauce.
All right.
It's great.
Well,
interview.
welcome, guys.
That was great.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Well, welcome back, actually. This is not your first rodeo at Duke University. I know many of you viewers remember that they came for the Purple concert last year, September 11th, 2009.
that's
Long time ago.
Yeah.
We go way back to AM Club. So what could you tell us a little bit about what brings you back here to Duke to do the K-Ville concert? Like, who brought you back for us? Who wants to answer
That might be a tough question.
Coach K brought us.
Coach K?
Who brought us back? I don't know, whoever put this together.
So possibly Major Attractions. I
Maybe.
think so. Well, we thank them for bringing
Thank
you
you.
back to our concert.
Thanks to whoever it was.
So what have y'all been doing since we've seen you last? I know that y'all had a little stint on Pretty Little Liars. Could anyone tell me about that? How was that? Anyone want to talk about
It
it?
was crazy. We're not actors, and we had to like run around and pretend that we were for a day, and so it was different and cool. And the girls that worked on the show were totally nice and sort of like embraced us and didn't treat us like creepy outsider band guys that we are. And so it was fun. And since then, like everybody who watches the show, because when we first did it, the show wasn't even out yet, and it was like filming stuff before they premiered the first episode. And so the fact that it blew up and has created this little sort of phenomenon in that world has been amazing for us, because it's tons of exposure, and it's all these kids that are kind of like down with Pretty Little Liars that are now down with us.
Well, that's awesome. Don't you just love the media and how it all connects?
It's crazy.
Well, I know, speaking of media and connections and social networking, I know that I am a big fan of y'all's Facebook page, and y'all really manage it really well. I know, like, every time you're in Durham or near Durham, you, like, say, hey, Durham fans, we're coming out. So I guess another question I wondered is, how do you maintain, like, such a good fan base, and when you're so busy, like with your tours and stuff, do you have like one person who's just like always on Facebook, or how does that work?
Yeah, well, Tyler is kind of our guy for Twitter and Facebook and all the social media marketing and everything, and just staying in touch with the fans. But it has been like the best thing for us, just being in constant contact with people, like on an individual level. And after the shows, people being like, oh, I was over here, did you see me? And it's like, yeah, I saw you. And just making that connection at each show has really like helped us. I think a lot of our fans are really like we're their favorite band. A lot of our fans, we find, which is really special to us. So I think that has a lot to do with it.
I have to agree with you, because it's so important for, you know, fans to come behind the stage after the Purple concert and be like, hey, can I have your email? Because you totally gave me your email and I emailed you, so I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
But so y'all are really busy. I know you just had like a show in New York like last night. Is that?
Yeah.
Could you tell me a little bit about like your crazy schedule? You're like in New York one night and Durham the next. Like, how has that been going?
Well, I think what happened on this one is that certain times we get, you know, they'll ask, do you want to play this city this night, or we could do it a different night. And on this one, they wanted us to play Sunday, and we were kind of like, New York on a Sunday night doesn't sound like a good time. We want like a Thursday night. And so that kind of flip-flopped the schedule, and we were like, we'll play Thursday and then see if we can make it down here in time. So thankfully, with all the snow and the crazy weather, we made it down here in one piece-ish. And yeah, but you know, like the travel is part of the whole thing. Is we've always wanted to be able to see cities and be constantly busy. So the busier, the better. We'll keep going as long as people will have us.
I like that. The busier, the better. Every Duke student can relate to that. Like, am I right? We have a lot of Duke students in here. They're nodding in agreement with me. So what can we expect tonight at this K-Ville concert? Any new stuff or some old stuff? Will you play Worry About You? That's my favorite.
Yes, we will.
Well, okay. Any
We got
new
some
stuff?
Worry About You. I think there's a song that we played at our sound check last time when people were kind of like milling around the lawn, that people were like, they started dancing to, that we didn't play last time, called Baseline. It's like a B-side that we have that we like to play live a lot. It's kind of a fan favorite, so we'll play that tonight. That'll be kind of a special thing, I guess.
Cool. I'm excited. Anything else to add about the music? Or I was gonna ask, what do you think of that area, Kville? Do you think we're just completely lunatics for staying out there like in the cold weather, or are you like
we don't
really
even
fun?
really know what's going on. So this is all. We
would
just
you
see
like
a
me
bunch
to
of
explain
tents.
it?
We're like, this is not real.
What's the full explanation?
Yeah.
Let me give you a quick little explanation about that. Well, us Cameron Crazies, we love our basketball team so much, and we're so into the rivalry with the school down the road, UNC. We're such a rival with them that we will camp out for months with the rain, the sleet, the snow, just to see that game
The
in
weather's
Cameron
terrible.
Indoor.
It's like
The weather is unbearable, but
Yeah.
people bear it, and they, you know, they do it every year, and they paint themselves crazy when the game comes. And the game is actually coming up this upcoming Wednesday, so that's why we're having you guys to come and pump us up, and you know, encourage those who have been in those tents for all those months, or I guess for
Oh,
January.
that's really cool.
yeah. So.
We didn't even know that. That's
Well,
great.
now you know, and
Yeah.
now you know you're adding to their spirits, especially on a dreary day like this one.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's all the time we pretty much have, but I cannot leave this interview without asking Sauce about his name. Because, you know, I have friends named Tyler, friends named Mark. Sauce doesn't ring a bell, so could you kind of expound upon that?
it's a band secret, but
Oh.
all I can say is Mark gave me the nickname,
Okay,
but I can't say why.
I'll accept it.
Sorry.
It's all right.
We
I'll
have
accept
a
it.
Secret.
special relationship.
I'll take it. I'll take it. And also, while we're talking about names, before we leave, 2 a.m. Club, where was that inspired from?
2 a.m. Club is a small bar in Matt and mine's hometown. It's a place called Mill Valley. It's like a little bit north of San Francisco. And it was like our watering hole while we were recording our first early demos in like 2008 this was. And so, I don't know, we needed to change our name at the time. We had like 3 days. We were like writing everything we could and trying to figure it out as a band. And
We were
I don't
watering a
know.
lot too.
We were watering?
At the watering hole.
We were watering a lot at the watering hole. 2 a.m. Club sounds great. Let's go with that. And so now we're here. But yeah, that's where it came from.
Well, awesome. Well, any parting words you want to give to your Duke fans out there?
Hit us up. Keep hitting us up on Twitter and Facebook and everything, because we love to hear from y'all, and we'll be back as much as possible. It's crazy that it's been a long time since the last
Oh.
show that we were on campus. So we'll have some fun tonight. See you again soon.
Yeah. And I just want to say, it seems like every time we come, it's to play for a really good cause, which we're really into. So whether it's just like school spirit or like the Purple concert was, we love being here. So it's cool. Thank
And
you.
we love having you here. Well, that's all for DSB. I'm Jasmine Aldridge signing off.